Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. I wanted to do a short video to talk about the bidding process. So for my company, we utilize this software, which you can see right here on the screen, Exact PRM. And through the company that I work for, we don't have to pay for it. But even if you didn't, if you weren't working with, say, for example, Altasource, you could still get a subscription to this company. And I really like this software because it really makes things a whole lot easier. So I'm going to go through a quick example and show you a little bit about what I mean. So let's say, for example, a property needs to have a new roof done. All right, so what you do is you go in the search bar, you type in roof, and you see all these different options come up. So at first it might seem a little bit overwhelming, but I mean, it beats certainly trying to figure out what should go in your estimate on your own, if you ask me. So let's go with the laminated composition shingles, which are $227 per square. For those of you who don't know, a square is that's the measurements that roofs are calculated in, and a square is 100 square feet. All right, so let's say it's a small one-story ranch house, probably needs about, we'll say maybe 15 squares or so. So what you do is go in here, you change your quantity to 15, and now you're at was at 0, and now as you can see here, you're at $3,400 just for that. But you're not done yet. So what you'll make most of your money in preservation from your bids, okay? It won't necessarily come from the day-to-day stuff like the lock changes, grass cuts, etc. Trash outs, that's probably the second thing you'll make most of your money on. But you really do have to work on becoming excellent at bidding, and then making your bids also look professional as well, which this software does for you automatically. So if you didn't know a whole lot about roofing, you probably have to, ask questions, talk to a contractor, get on YouTube. I don't know. But at this point, I know quite a bit about roofing. So I know that in addition to the shingles, there's probably going to be some debris, right? Because maybe they have to take off all the shingles that are up there and then dispose of those and then re-shingle the property. And then let's just say that the sheeting, it's called the plywood underneath the shingles, is damaged and needs to be repaired as well. So then you have to resheet the property. Well, let's put in for that as well. And then there's vents you have to put in for. So as you can see, the roofs can get pretty expensive, which is good if you're the vendor, because obviously the more money that you get the bid approved at, the more money you'll be able to keep. But yeah, you do have to know a little bit more about roofing. So let's go on and put in, let's see, this is a turtle vent. Let's say we probably need 2 of those because this house is not that big, right? I did say 1,000 square feet. Let's say that you need some, a drip edge. That's a 187 per linear foot. You don't need a drip edge for the type of house that I have in mind. So I'm talking about just a basic single family 1-story ranch. All right, and then let's go over to, let's see, might need felt paper. That's $26 per square. And the amount of felt paper will exactly correlate to how many squares you have for the shingles. So let's change that to 15 squares as well. Got $392 for that. Let's see. Let's now type in debris and see if we can get. Okay, so now we're at $36 per cubic yard to haul debris. And I'd estimate that you're probably going to have at least 50 cubic yards or so, depending upon how many layers of shingles are actually on the property. So now you're at another $1,800 just from that. So point to this video is that 1, you do have to get good at bidding. 2, a lot of the bidding software takes a lot of the pain out of the process for you. 3, bidding is where you will make most of your money. So if you're not getting your bids approved, it's probably because you're not doing them correctly, or they just don't look professional, or they're going to, I don't know, maybe the primary vendor if you're working as a sub. And then that's pretty much it. What you do at that point is you click on over to images, and you could throw in some pictures. Let's see if we could find a property. No good pictures of a roof here, but this is where you just go, you click on the pictures. Let's do this as a quick example. Now we got 5 pictures. Click open, those pictures will get uploaded here. Bam. And now you got your estimate done here. You're at $5,700. Click on over to complete, change status. I actually don't want to submit that, so I'm going to click no. And then you can download it if you need it to. And I'm going to show you what the final product looks like. All right. You can see it. There's a cohesive breakdown. You know exactly what's being done. All these prices are inclusive of labor, by the way, so you don't have to add a labor charge. They're already included. The pictures are there. They're date and time stamped, and everything just looks professional. So you could use this to submit for a bid in order to get paid. And there was one other point that I wanted to make too about bidding. What was that point? I can't recall right now, but hopefully this was helpful. Again, pay attention to your bids. If you have questions, inbox me or shoot me an email. I will talk to you guys next time. Talk soon. Bye.